Now then guys, how are we doing? Thank you for joining me again. I hope you're well today as we take on Hamilton Accies. Now Hamilton Accies, a team that we haven't played in a while, and then it's a damage limitation game against Manchester United. So absolutely massive game there as we take them on at home. But, you know, it's still damage limitation. We've seen it last season in the Europa League where we were trying to hold on against the likes of Liverpool and the likes of Wolves as well. So we're going to try this time out. And we're going to try and just, like I say, damage limited. If we can come away from our home game with something and take it to Old Trafford, that'd be absolutely massive. But between episodes, we've had a couple of games. We've had a 2-1 victory over Motherwell, so they had 4 shots on target. These games have actually been quite equal. We had a goal from Hannibal on 9 minutes, Patton with a goal on 42 to make it 1-1, and Signorelli on 77. We had 10 shots, 7 on target, only 53% possession on that one. We had a 2-1 victory over Celtic again, quite an even game. We had 11 shots and 6 on target, they had an 11 and 4. Caught with a penalty on 4 minutes. Noel got a goal back for Celtic on 45 minutes, and then Lynch Wire with a goal on 88 minutes gets us through to the next round in the Scottish Cup. And we then just had a 3-0 victory over Queen's Park. So Liette with a decent game in that one as they managed 5 shots on target. Kearney got an early goal on 3 minutes. Dusak missed the penalty on 28. He then scored on 52. Court on 64. And then Court missed the penalty on 95 minutes. So he missed 2 penalties in that one as well. So for today's games then, Hibs take on Celtic, Queen's Park against Motherwell and Rangers against St Johnstone. We are still 6 points clear at the top of the league. Rangers have had played an additional game, but goal difference plus 70. We are absolutely smashing teams. So team selection wise today then, we're going to play quite a mixed team with Lietz in goal, Lynchwai, Korolov, Garone and Ballatieri at the back. We do Sami, Hannibal and Doyle in the middle with Lamine behind Court and Signorelli. Kearney's going to come on for Signorelli, and we'll swap those two guys around. Any more changes to make, really? Leon King for Lynchwai as well. So that is it. They're the changes we're going for. Obviously, we want to try and save some of the players for the big game against United. So from the social roundup then, Macaulay Hill says, I think this is our best team. Are you having an absolute bubble? We've been in a good run lately. Let's go then, as we're at the Fountain of Youth Stadium. What a name that is. As we have a highlight then on 11 minutes. It's raining again. Loving the Scottish weather. As Bartieri then to Doyle. Go on, lad. Doyle running through the defence. Has a crack from distance. It's well wide. He was direct. Wow, he's poor end to it. Hibs are 1-0 up against Celtic. That's not in the script. As we're going to encourage the team. There is a highlight then. Got to be our ball. As Bailey wins the head. Goldie picks it up. All about a clean sheet here as well. O'Connor then getting pressed by Doyle. Doyle's going again. Is he going to square it? He loses out, but he's back on the ball. He's the quickest to it. Doyle again. Out to Usami. Beats his man. Usami, and it's right to trotting goal. A decent bit of play, but another highlight then. So we are now encouraging the team. The shout's gone through. They've heard it. And it's a ball out wide again, but this one's out. As Usami's apparently taken a knock. Veteran Court could come on. As Court, though, he's through. And it's the keeper has spilled it. It's a great finish. It's right at the keeper, though. We'll take it. We'll take it, Right place, right time from Court there. As Doyle to Garone, who just hits it long. It's over their defence. Court muscles out the centre-back. And it's at the keeper and he spills it. 1-0. We've had 8 shots and 5 on target thus far. Rangers are 0-0 with St Johnstone. Queen's Park 0-0 with Motherwell as well. Right. Shouts to us. I'm going to demand more from the team. They're probably not going to like that shout, but we've got to be pressing more. As we lose out from the throw, and it's a terrible throw from King. Hannibal then. To Korolev. To Garone. Out to King. Lamine to Hannibal. Doyle then. Go on. He deserves a goal for the way he's played today thus far. Which right at the keeper again. Motherwell have scored against Queen's Park. It's now 1-0 there. Cameron with the goal. But Hibs are still 1-0 up against Celtic. As I think Celtic have just scored just as I was saying that. Things are going well, but I know you're capable of even better. Changes wise, I knew Sami is done. I hope that's nothing too serious. As Batrencourt is going to come on. Lamine then. So Lamine will come off. Haddadi's going to come on. There you go. He started in the last game. He didn't exactly set the world alight. He's not fully fit. So we'll give him 45 in this one, hopefully to make more of a difference. As we have a throw in then, King with the throw. It's gone. But he's back on it. Hannibal. Hannibal and Hadidi straight down the middle of the team as well. quality as Rankine then is on his way. Bogdan, can we put some pressure on? Push them back. Dixon on the ball. King, that's a great challenge, and Korolev on it then. My back two have had nothing to do thus far. As Batrancourt to Hannibal. Kearney. Ball out wide to King. King on the overlap as well. Hannibal. Kearney. Through to Batrancourt, who scores. Get in. 5th goal of the season for him. He was a player that I was potentially looking at moving on in January, and we kept him. With Kragul coming back from injury. And Dusak there as well. You know, I am now stacked on that left-hand side. It's a decent bit of play. Straight through the middle of the defence. And it's a great finish. Round the goalkeeper. Trott has got no chance. A Celtic are 1-1 with Hibs. But it's another highlight then. Liet to Garome. As we work it out from the back. We see Hadidi on the ball there. But we turn it over. O'Connor on it to Murray. Guys, come on. Come on. Ball through Korolev. Easy peasy for him there. Batrancourt then to Kearney. Caught. Got loads to do. Doyle, where's Hadidi? Get him on the ball. Let him have a crack from distance. As Doyle across to Ballatieri, and it's gone. And we go again. They're pinned in. They've got one man stood on the halfway line. Everybody else behind the ball. As Ballatieri to Doyle. There's Hadidi. As Doyle picks it up. Oh, it's a great tackle. I think it's going to be one of those games. Doyle is not going to score today. He's had plenty of opportunities. Hannibal then with the corner. It's in to Korolev and it's over the bar. As Rangers are 1-0 up against St Johnstone as well. Hibs and Celtic still 1-1. And Hamilton obviously losing 2-0 to ourselves. Right, I think we're going to have to make some changes here. We've already made 2. Hannibal on a 6.9. Maybe the player that comes off. Doyle is knackered as well. Signorelli is going to go out on that side. We're going to play him there. We're going to push him a little bit. Let's confirm the change. It is all about keeping that clean sheet. They've had 2 shots on target. As Rangers are now 1-1 with St Johnstone. Motherwell 2-0 up against Queen's Park. As we're going into the last couple of minutes. 3 minutes of stoppages. I don't think we're going to see anything else. It's been a dominant performance. 2-0. You know, not the biggest scoreline there. But overall, I'm happy with that. Well done, lads. It's a good win. And confirmation of the rest of the results. And as we win 2-0 against Hamilton, Hibs 1-1 with Celtic, Queen's Park lose 2-0 to Motherwell, and Rangers a 93rd minute goal to get the win. God, and to keep the chase on, so they're still 6 points behind us. And Isabella Lavery says, pretty happy with how that went, really. Yeah, me too. Usami's out for 10 days to 2 weeks. That's a shame for a big game coming up against United. Hartsheimer Hamilton, that's the headline. Motherwell get 30% of Green transfer. Has he been sold on again? So Matt Green, obviously, we bought him for 3.1 million. Sold him to Bristol for £10 million. And he's played a set amount of games. Hearts get 1 million for it. We'll take that. 50 games now. Hearts on form. Garon's performance. Your pass was a joy to behold. That ball over the top that caught him out, that led Court's goal, was a great ball. And Pochettino's spotted. Who's he looking at? Usami. Newcastle boss. Mauricio Pochettino. Look at those stats. What a manager. Right, so Man United then, here we go. Are you ready? It's time to hold on tight. Right, so here we go then. Game day as Barcelona take on Borussia Dortmund and Hearts against United. We are at home. That is the big thing. Team selection-wise then, we've changed it up a little bit. We're going to drop into that anchor man. You know, that position down here is more important than that a bit of attack and flair that I don't think we really need against United at the moment. I may change it up in the second half and we may drop to that. But as it goes for the time being, we're just going to play a positive approach. You know, we're not going to be too defensive, but we just need to take our time in this one. As we're going to go with Lietz in goal, Lynch, Barrero, Taxinowski and Juan Cuato at the back. With Garon, who's going to play as Yankerman, Betrancourt, Hannibal and Van Ugen, and then Court and Signorelli up front today. For what is going to be a massive 90 minutes. Like I said, the tie could be over after the first leg. So as far as the social roundup goes then, Paul Lockhead says Lietz is starting good. And Martin Brand says we've got a chance of doing well playing like this. I hope so. We've got nothing to lose here. That's what I'm telling the guys. It's a massive game. Our form is bang on though. As we know how we're setting up. Now, like I say, with that defensive anchor in front of the defence. And then they're probably going to play one up top. Lautaro Martinez. Look at that team. Look at it. Ramsdale in goals. Probably the weak link there. As we've just got 90 minutes of basically trying to hang on. No highlights in the first 45 would be ideal. As I say that, 7 minutes in, we have a highlight. Takskanowski on the ball then, as we try and work it out from the back. It's a decent ball to Betrancourt, in fairness. The ball across pitch. And Betrancourt is being direct. He's going, has a crack. But first chance goes to us. And I will take that in 7 minutes. As another highlight then, Lin Shuai with the throw. And it's cut out. Kulusevski then on the ball. Cut it out there. Vanusian. Great head on it. Wanquato. Right, if we get caught here, we're well out of position. Signorelli to Court. Betrancourt. Ball through to Signorelli. Get it! Signorelli with the goal. 17th goal of the season, and we take the lead in the tie. Absolutely massive. As Ramsdale doesn't come out quick enough. You know, I didn't think Signorelli was going to get there. But what a piece of play. It's tidy. Court across to Betrancourt. And then Signorelli into the tiniest of spaces. Through the eye of a needle, and we are 1-0 up. First shot on target as well. As we now have a corner on 23. Wanquato with the ball in is cleared away. Hannibal should get there. He's not got a lot of options though, and he goes all the way back to Lietz in goal. Now Lietz has been solid since coming in. Obviously Van der Voort, unfortunately, with the money we spent, was a bit of a bit part. We needed to move him on to try and bring some funds back in. As Signorelli, here he is to Hannibal, has a crack, and it's in! Vanusian, get in! It's basically just hit him and ended up in the net. I think that's what it looked like. It was a poor effort from Hannibal across goal, and we're 2-0 up when we get to see it again. They've got to be shell-shocked, 100%. Hannibal, that's a shot all day long. Vanusian sticks a foot on it. And we're 2-0 up. 2 shots on target, 2 goals. Clinical from the team. And there's another highlight. Lin Shuai to Betrancourt. Go on, lad. Ball in. Court! He scores. We're 3-0 up on 28 minutes. Man United don't know what to do. Now, the worry is, obviously, we've seen how this went against Real Madrid when we were 2-0 up. We ended up blowing it in the second half. But tactically today, I think we've just got it right. You know, we've gone defensive. And caught there, get in, 3-0. 3 shots on target. United have done nothing yet. And long may that continue, if I'm honest. 3-0 up. 3-0 up in the first half an hour. That's absolute scenes. As there's another highlight then. Garone on it. To Takskanowski. Long ball. It's wasteful, that is. As Hakimi's going to pick it up. But pressure him. Daryl Court is chasing him down. Odegaard. Can we just see this out to half time? If we can go in 3-0, that'd be massive. As Lautaro Martinez is through. It's a decent effort. It's a great finish. Lobs Lietz. And on 43 minutes, they've got an away goal. And it's 3-1 now. As we see it again, ball over the top. Lietz comes out. It's a great finish. Oh dear. 3-1 now. As Barcelona and Borussia Dortmund are 0-0. Second half is going to be absolutely massive for us. I'm very happy with how things are going, lads. Keep it going. Garone's not having a great game, but he is technically playing out of position. Do I go for a 4-4-2? Do I just keep it as it is? I'm not really going to make any changes. I may drop to a 4-4-2 further into the match just to try and shut it up a little bit. But defensively, we've looked okay. Yes, they broke a win. It was a quality finish there. What do you do about that? As Betrancourt, come on. Nearly loses out to Kulusevski. And he's on his way. He's been good today as Betrancourt. Have a crack, and that is poor. His effort in the first half was awful as well, and that's another one. But we are getting to the hour mark as they're making changes. Upamecano's on a 6.3. Rashford's on a 6.1. I haven't made any changes yet. Wanquato with the ball in. It's through, and it's off the upright. I don't know who that was, but a decent effort. And it's gone. Right, tactically then with 20 minutes to go. I don't really want to change this up too much. Garone isn't playing well at all. In comparison to the rest of the team, that is. Wanquato on a 6.8. We're going to go Balotelli on. Betrancourt, while he's been impressive, deserves a goal. I think Krugul could actually deliver one. So Krugul's going to come on. And if he gets into the same position as Betrancourt, I think he'll score one. We've had 9 shots and 5 on target. United have had 9 and 3. It's a very close game, this stats-wise. If we can hang on with a 3-1 victory, that'd be huge. There is a highlight. Balotelli with the throw to Vanusian. Cheeky little back heel. We don't want any showboat. And a Signorelli then. Balotelli to Vanusian, who's got loads of time. That is awful. Absolutely awful. And I said we've been clinical today. What a position. He could have made it 4-1. But full time, 3-1. Historic victory. Another one. Massive, massive result. That was really special, lads. Nobody gave us a chance. And we have shocked them. Absolutely shocked them. As Barcelona go 1-0 up against Borussia Dortmund. Leah Lowry says, what a match. Football was the real winner today. What a performance. Hannibal gets one over on Man United. Solskjaer's disappointed with the humbling defeat. Battencourt impresses for Hearts. He was decent. He was superb. It's just a shame he couldn't finish one of them. Juanquato reaches his yellow card limit, so he's suspended for the next game. So Balotelli will play anyway. But there we go then, guys. Absolutely massive. Where are you going to join me next? I think for me then we just come back for that United game. Just the one game in the next episode. But yeah, let's push on from that one. So there we go. Massive. We could be going through into the quarterfinals. But it's going to be another big 90 minutes. So yes, guys, thank you very much for watching. As always, it's been emotional. Stay safe and I'll catch you later. Ta-ra.